So far. Easy peasy.
So far, so good. We'll keep our fingers crossed. So we have been pulling this Jeep all over North America for the last 2 years, initially behind our motorhome and now behind the Earth Roamer, which is right here. And it's been connected for about 4 days. We haven't disconnected it, and we've been in and out of it. And when we got in it this morning to just check to make sure that the brake buddy was working properly, all of the electronics started going crazy. It just started binging, and the windshield wipers started going crazy. And then we realized that the battery was dying or nearly dead, and the Jeep would not start. And so we
just goes to show that not everything is sunshines and roses when you're traveling.
Well, yeah. And so Ray just went into that Napa over there, Napa Auto Parts, to buy a new battery. We'll replace that, and then we'll do some research to see if we're doing something wrong. I can't imagine what, and maybe a different kind of hookup, or maybe the battery was just getting old and died. We don't know. Anyway, that's what we're doing today, is we're replacing this battery. We're in the middle of Indio, California, and although Ray said that things aren't always sunshine and roses, it does. The sun is out a lot here. I didn't know that it could be so sunny all the time. We come from Vancouver, so it rains a lot. Not so sunny. Although when it is sunny, it's beautiful there. When you're living this kind of life, it really is good to have somebody who's very handy. Ray's amazing. He's been fixing things as we've been going along. Now he's replacing the battery in the Jeep. So far so good. Battery is in, and not a swear word yet. So this is good. And I don't think Ray's bleeding. To check his hands, see if he's wounded in any way. New battery's in, and it seems to be working just fine. I ran it for a little while, and then we should hook up the brake buddy and get going. So we were just driving along near Ocotillo Wells recreation area, and look what we saw out in the wild. And so we just had to stop and have a look. That's kind of fun.
Here's today's campsite, December 11th. We're in the desert again, up on an overlook. Yeepy with the Starlink on the roof. There's the fam. Say hi. And there's the Earth Roamer. There's a full 360 of our campsite today. And for the next 4, 5, 6 days. Until we run out of water. All right. This is what you don't do when you go camping. You don't throw all your garbage, plastic, broken beer bottles into the fire pit. Come on, you guys. Do better. Leave it better than you found it. So we'll clean this up for you. And we'll take it to the nearest garbage receptacle. Thanks, though.
Time is it's 9:48. We've been at it since 9 o'clock this morning, packing up the Jeep to go. Here's Ray, and there's the puppies back there.
Got everybody?
Not sure. We're gonna go find the little people somewhere out there. And way out there, right there, is another Earth Roamer. There's us up there.
All right, we're gonna let the hounds out. Release the hounds. And chaos.
Look, people way up there on that hill. and little people everywhere.
Kind of freaky, isn't it?
It's a little weird.
All right.
There's little people.
What's interesting is that there's no signs, really no way to know it's here on
There's
any
no way it's here.
off-road apps because they don't want you to know it's here.
Yeah. Well, they probably don't want you to do this.
Well, I think they don't want you to knock them over. Probably.
Man, there's so many. And then people just keep adding. Traveling along a washboard coral wash in search of the secret arch. We found the arch. Finished coming through this trail. Here is the arch we just went through, and we did notice that as you're driving along, it gets pretty tight, and some people have rubbed their Jeep top rail. Ray was close, he did not rub. He did great. So we just drove through there, now we're above it. There's the hidden arch. You just went through there. You can see scuff marks where people have hit their vehicles on the side. And it's pretty tight the whole way. It was fun.
For who?
Ray was nervous about
I have more gray hairs now.
wounding my Jeepy.
It was more narrow than I expected.
So we're right in the middle of the park and we came across rules are all here, all sorts of rules about this park, but this one kind of caught my eye. And I'm just wondering why they would have that rule. There must have been a problem with nudity at some point for them to put that up there.